The enigma of air. What if the answer to everything was as close as your next breath? It sounds absurd, but for one forgotten philosopher, it was the ultimate truth. His name was Anaximenes, and he dared to challenge the greatest minds of his time. He saw the universe, not in gods or myths, but in the very air we breathe. Join us as we uncover the story of Anaximenes, the man who found the cosmos in a single breath. But was his vision a stroke of genius or a puff of hot air? Miletus, a city of ideas. Travel back to Miletus, a city on the edge of the ancient world, a melting pot of cultures and a breeding ground for revolutionary ideas. Here, Anaximenes grew up, surrounded by intellectual giants. He learned from Anaximander, who believed in the boundless Apiron. But Anaximenes craved something more, something tangible, something real. He looked around him, at the wind, the clouds, the ever-present air, and he wondered, could this seemingly simple substance be the key to everything? It was a bold idea, one that challenged the very foundations of Greek philosophy. But Anaximenes was determined to prove that the universe was nothing more than rarefied and condensed air. The transforming power of air. Anaximenes believed that air was the ark, the fundamental substance of all things. But how could something as simple as air create the complexity of the universe? Anaximenes' answer was elegant and surprisingly modern. He proposed that air could transform through two opposing processes: rarefaction, making air thinner and hotter, turning it into fire, and condensation, making air denser and colder, turning it into wind, clouds, water, earth, and stone. It was a revolutionary concept, a universe built on the principles of physics, not divine intervention. Anaximenes saw the world as a dynamic and ever-changing system, driven by the constant flow of air, the breath of the cosmos, the flat earth, and the heavenly bodies. Anaximenes' vision extended beyond the earth to the heavens themselves. He believed that the earth was flat, a disc-shaped island floating on a sea of air. The sun, moon, and stars were not gods, but fiery bodies born from rarefied air. He imagined them circling the earth, like leaves caught in a cosmic wind. It may seem primitive to us now, but Anaximenes was attempting something extraordinary. To explain the workings of the universe, using reason and observation. The legacy of a breath. Anaximenes' name may not be as famous as Plato or Aristotle, but his ideas were revolutionary and his influence undeniable. He was one of the first to propose a unified theory of everything, to explain the universe using natural laws rather than supernatural forces. So next time you take a breath, remember Anaximenes, the philosopher who saw the cosmos in a single puff of air. Anaximenes found the universe in air, but the quest for the ultimate truth was far from over. Next time, on The Wise Forgotten, we travel to Ephesus to meet a philosopher who believed that everything is in a state of constant flux. Prepare to dive into the ever-flowing river and discover the wisdom of Heraclitus. Only on The Wise Forgotten.